Alright, so you may have seen some videos of me, and then, of course you've realized I'm doing motorcycle content, but I was invited by Ghost, which is a company which belongs to the structure of CF Moto and attached to CF Moto, and now they invited me for the global launch of the new Ghost model. They have various models like 1000cc roughly, and a 500 and a 350 upcoming. And well, I thought this might make sense for you American viewers maybe, because I think these kind of vehicles are more common in the US than they are in Germany, because basically you're allowed to go off-road and we are not. And I also know that in America, that Can-Am and Polaris got the main part of the market, and Ghost is just, I don't know, on third or fourth position. So I thought I'm going to introduce this one to you as a complete beginner. I've driven these kind of vehicles in this kind of terrain now for 2 hours. And well, it has some similarities to motorcycles. So I think I might give you a little hint on how good this one performs. And as always, we're going to start with the engine. The engine is a 960 and something cc V-twin. It generates 86 horsepower and 85 newton meters of torque. It got a single overheaded camshaft, and of course it's water oil cooled, and throttle you give by pushing with a thumb. And so this 1000cc has 3 riding modes. It has work, sport and normal. And I was mainly using normal, to be honest. Because like when you put it in high gear in sport, man, this thing kind of rips. And this terrain is like really difficult. It's quite technical, and it was, I think, too much for me. Well, I'm a beginner, as I just said. So of course you got high and low gearing. Low gearing, it just ends at like 20 miles per hour, which is not that fast. So we did like 10 minutes on low and then switched to high, and then normal mode, and you're really good to go. So I'm not common with the regulations you got in the state. This one got a T3B, which means it got ABS. So it's allowed to drive 105 kilometers per hour, which is, well, it's usable on the road, but as you can see, it's clearly built for off-roading. And as I said, I mean, if you go for hunting or vacation, weekend trips, this could be like a really perfect vehicle, because it can carry up to 1,500 kilograms or 1.5 tons. So you can really load it up. It's very comfortable, a very comfortable two-seater. And these guys, these are the resellers. They're driving like small princesses. Jesus, get wet, man.
That's class. And it's so crazy how these things just mule up the hills. It's, I don't know, it's bloody astonishing. It's so slow because the water is so deep. And then it just pulls and pulls. Crazy. I mean, this 1000 thing, it has really a lot of grunt. I mean, like, I even fucked that up completely. And it pulls, it just pulls. Man, that's, I don't know. I could really get used to this thing. I mean, just imagine doing this on a motorcycle. It takes really a lot of skill, and I'm like the most unskilled ATV rider out there, but it still kind of works, so crazy, crazy. Look at how these things just rip up the hill. It's so hard to say. Like constant on the throttle, it's really difficult. I mean, the grooves get really deep now. Oh, you can even do counter steering. That's awesome. Whee!
So regarding the suspension, each wheel has its own suspension, and they're adjustable in preload, damping and rebound. And we have an overall length of 2,460 millimeters, a width of 1,288 millimeters, and a wheelbase of 1,480 millimeters with a weight of 486 kilogram and And I was told it's important that this vehicle got an 80-degree approach angle with a ground clearance of 31.2 centimeters. But, well, you can't see me smiling too much because it's bloody hot. I don't know why, it should be cold today, but it's very hot. But man, oh man, I had so much fun. I've never ridden something like this. I'm used to ride off-road with my Africa Twin, and I did hard enduro in Bosnia. But this thing makes so much fun because it's much easier to ride. So I think, although I'm kind of capable to ride off-road with my Africa Twin, this parkour here is too much for me. I think I would not be able to make it. And with this one, as a bloody beginner, I was able to. So it's clearly easier to ride, which in this sense makes more fun because you can do more stuff because it's easier. So what is the same like on a motorcycle is when you're standing on the vehicle and you grip it here with your thighs. Yeah, of course you got a handlebar. The steering itself is very different because you really need to turn the handlebars. If you do it on a motorcycle, you just kiss the ground immediately. So here you really got to turn it, but still you gotta lean over in the corner. So in the left corner, the left wheels wants to go up, so you gotta lean over to the left side. So like hanging off, I also tried to drag my knee. I don't know why I was pushing my knee out. Well, I got confused meanwhile because I really had so much fun. Regarding the brakes, you have a foot brake which brakes all four wheels, or you have a brake on the left side. Plus you have a brake on the left side which just brakes the front wheels. I also show you some of the load capabilities. I don't know the numbers and figures completely, but you can load, I think it's 45 kilograms in the front and 9 in the back, otherwise wound, I don't really know. Yeah, what did I forget? I don't know. We got, of course, two-wheel drive, so just for the back wheels, or we got a four-wheel drive. You can lock your axles like separately or both at once if it gets really steep. Actually, it was really steep for me today, but we didn't need it. So it's astonishing how you can really off-road these machines. And yeah, as I said, it's the first time for me. So maybe I would really like to go on vacation with this one, maybe to Bosnia, for example. Yeah, I need to talk to these guys because that would really make a lot of fun. I really enjoyed today. I hope you enjoyed some of the footage. I hope you can see anything because there was so much dirt and so much mud. But man, oh man, this was a lot of fun. So thanks again for Ghost for inviting me to the global launch to this beautiful, beautiful place in Austria. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.